Hi, so today I will teach you how to solve a system of equations. So first what you want to do is use the elimination method, and that starts out with stacking the two equations one on top of the other. And then what you want to do is multiply one or both sides of the equation by a number so that the variable, which is either x or y, will cancel out, and you'll see in a few seconds how that works. And then after that, you want to plug in the solved variable and solve for the other one in the system of equations. So an example of this would be with the problem x plus y equals 1 and x minus y equals 6. So what you want to do is add the two up, and since both have the same degree and the y's cancel out because the signs are opposite, positive and negative, all you need to do is really line them up and then you can cancel them out. So the two y's will cancel out here, and then you're left with 2x. You add up the two x's on each side, equals 7. And then after dividing both sides by 2, you get x equals 7 over 2. And then to solve for the y variable, what you want to do is plug it into one of the two equations. Either one is fine. I use the first one because it's more simple. And you plug in 7 halves plus y equals 1. And then what you want to do is subtract the 7 halves from both sides, so you could solve and get y on its own side. And what you're left with is y equals 5 halves, negative 5 halves, and x equals 7 halves. Another example of this is with the two equations 2x plus 3y equals 4 and 3x plus 3y equals 1. So since both of these have different signs and the y's can't cancel out, what you should do here is multiply each side. So I multiplied the first one by 3 and the second one by negative 2, so I could cancel them out. What you could also do is multiply them by negative or positive, but I wanted to show you guys how to do it when they have different numbers in the coefficients. So I ended up with 6x plus 9y equals 12, and negative 6x minus 6y equals negative 2. And then what you want to do is come up here and you get 6x plus 9y equals 12, and negative 6x minus 6y equals negative 2. And the x's should cancel out, which leaves you with 3y equals 10. And divide both sides by 3, and you get y equals 10 thirds. And then to solve for the x variable, you could use either equation. I used the second one, 3x plus 3y equals 1, and I plugged in 10 thirds, so I got 3x plus 3 times 10 thirds equals 1. And then what I did is I canceled them out. The 3's and the 10 thirds cancels out, so it leaves me with 3x plus 10 equals 1. And then I subtracted the 10 from both sides, and I got 3x equals negative 9. And finally, I divided by 3 for both sides, and I got x equals negative 3. So the solution leaves me with x equals negative 3 and y equals 10 thirds. That's the end of the video, so if you've gotten all these problems correct, then congrats, you've mastered this trick. Please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Bye!